capitalism can thrive on trade, international trade, exponentially. In fact, international trade has helped me try to be a business owner in a country where I thought I could never be a business owner.
Which one is that?
This one.
So what do you sell?
Well, no, I use, so I crochet. I know, it's cheesy.
That's made in America.
Well, no, aside
Do
of
you
that.
go to
So
another country to
people
make
who crochet, they use what they call stitch markers, and you buy charms that are made
like
in China.
my mother. But anyway, go ahead. No, my mother is like...
So they...
Hey, Mom.
She would teach you. My mother's a teacher.
Here's what I love about capitalism. You totally get to play
you should really ask
on what people will just dump their money on. And I spent some time in the crochet community online and realized that people will pay upwards of $5 for a charm and a jump ring and a lobster clasp that cost me 12 cents.
Made in China.
Of course.
Yeah, but the little girls like working 17 hours a day making our things. They like it.
You know what? There wasn't a day long ago in this country the same thing was happening.
Yeah, I know. My grandmother worked in a shoe factory.
Well,
my grandmother worked in a shoe factory and her back was bent over because of the lead in her bones.
My grandfather actually had to
But
take
she lived till age
over...
of 93, but she was bent over because of the lead in her bones.
Hey, 93 is a good age.
Yeah. But
I have a
suffered.
96-year-old I have a 96-year-old grandfather, and in the Depression, he actually had to take over his parents' mortgage because they were going to lose it back to the government. Because
you could have just let it go back to the government.
Well, because their loan was through the government programs that Roosevelt had created at that time, and they could not pay, because at that time people paid mortgages yearly. It wasn't like a monthly payment. They
but
paid
those were good
yearly.
deals.
Well, it was a really, really rough year of the Depression, and they did not have the money to come up with.
Do you know who didn't get those loans?
Who?
Black people.
Yeah, probably. I totally.
Only white people got those loans, and you know why that is?
Huh?
That wasn't because FDR
FHA
wanted
loans.
That was because the Democratic Party and the down south wanted it that way. The people who converted to being Republicans.
Well, my grandfather.
The ones who converted to be Republicans. So they're the same people. It really doesn't matter what you call yourself, right? If you're for killing the slaves.
There's like a million alphabets.
Where's the frog people? I want to smoke their weed again. I came to get free weed from the frog people.
I'm not a frog person, but I got the stuff called Yoda. Would you like a bud?
Yeah, sure.
What was it, FFA?
It's either the
I love California Republicans. They smoke weed. That's
a lot of
California.
Republicans up and down the coast do.
Yeah, but mostly West Coast, right?
I'm from Eastern Washington.
Yeah, but mostly Mostly the Republicans that smoke weed are West Coast.
But see, the thing is that the West Coast
When
is
I go to
only
Ohio,
west of the Cascades.
I was back in D.C. a couple months ago.
Oh, yeah,
they were smoking like crazy back there.
It's legal. Yeah, it's legal
It is,
there now.
but it's not legal to sell recreationally.
Right. You have to trade it. You have to trade it.
I know. Well, Oregon did that until they were able to sell recreationally. They had people just giving away weed on the corner.
I was going to go to D.C. and try to start the marijuana economy. Be like, I'll tutor your kids. You know,
That would have been a perfect opportunity to really have a barter trade economy.
Well,
to be like
it would have to be a very loving economy, obviously, because you can screw people over easily if you're not having
That's in anything. I mean,
that's
humans
true.
Are human,
oh, that's
man.
true. That's true. It's just easier when you don't have like a piece of paper with a number on it.
Okay.
The FHA explicitly refused to back loans to black people or even other people who live near black people.
So it was where your property.
So you know I'm right now.
Oh no, you're right.
I know I'm right.
It even goes to if you were a white person who
I know I'm right.
befriended
Do you know why statues were able to be put up down south to Confederate heroes?
What year?
Yeah, because
after
a lot of the
Reconstruction,
statues actually were put up by FDR.
No, they were put up during FDR. No, they were put up not by FDR.
No, they were.
They were put up way before. They put up decades before FDR.
Keep in mind, Robert E. Lee freed all his slaves 20 years before.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
Okay,
that's a lie. That's an utter lie.
Fact check this one.
Yeah, fact check that one. That he freed all his slaves 20 years before. That is not true. That is absolutely not true. And do you know the bulk of his slaves were George Washington's slaves?
Well, yeah, because his wife was Martha Washington's granddaughter.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
But see, George Washington never had any direct descendants of his own.
Yes, that's right. You can't prove that George Washington raped the slaves because he was sterile. So you can only prove that his nephews and uncles and cousins raped his slaves. That we can prove. There's lots of Washington genetics.
There was a lot of
people.
not raping going on too.
Yes, yes. A lot of the ugly people did not get raped. It's true. The pretty people, the pretty slaves all got raped.
Like me?
The pretty slaves all got raped. Less germs.
He's the one who cussed me out at the...
Cussed? I didn't swear.
Yeah, you cussed me out.
I say frack. It's not cussing.
Don't lie, I got video.
You don't have to be swearing.
Wait, you cussed my baby brother out.
I say frack. Is that swearing?
What the frack is that?
Fracking is not swearing. It's something you do to the earth.
Fracking is what you do with oil.
You do the earth to kill it. If you want to rape the earth with the Democratic and Republican Party, you frack the earth and fight oil war.
Bud sickles and popsicles stays.